honestly I don't remember who you are.
Hi, I'm James Marcolin. I'm the director of my life.
My name is Sheila K. Williams and I play the role of Sarah/Butterfly.
I'm Philip Coutinho. I'm the assistant director in the production I Am Alive.
My name is Charlie Williams and I was the EP.
Hi, I'm Mi Watanabe. I am a production designer and also a makeup artist.
I'm Ellen. I'm a production design and spirit supervisor.
I'm Rose Fiore and I play Mrs. Richardson.
My name is Hope Blackstock and I play Officer Alvarez.
My name's Calvin Hale, portraying police officer Hunt.
My challenge was the idea to show death and life connected together without failed on the paranormal way, like Sixth Sense or like these horror films like Between Life and Death or other stuff there. It doesn't really look real, or it doesn't really. I feel like the audience, they don't feel connected. They understand it's a film, and I want my audience to feel like, oh my gosh, it could be real. It could happen to me. That's what I was thinking. So I work a lot in the dialogues. I worked a lot with the shots and my actors and the rehearsing to look as more real and natural as is possible. And the story is about this girl going to an audition. She's being cast for a musical. She goes back home and she's having a car accident, but she has no injuries, no blood, anything. And then she decides to walk home and she talks with her family and she thinks that everything is fine, but it's not. She actually, she's dead, but she doesn't know. And how it's gonna develop the story and everything, and I'm gonna tell you, you have to see when it's gonna show somewhere.
Don't touch me this way.
As far as the role of Butterfly, I was really intrigued by this role. There's so many different levels that she goes through from the beginning to the end of the film. There were certain parts that were difficult. Basically, the end was really hard to get into. It was a very emotional moment for her, and it was something that I worked with James a little bit on set and before in rehearsals, and it was a lot of fun. He gave me a lot of room to play around in rehearsals, and he gave really good direction on set.
Help, I have done it again. I have been here many times before, hurt myself again today.
To see James' directing style, I got to see what kind of a person he is. Same thing, he's a wonderful person. Just to know and to hang out with outside of shooting, but he's also a director who knows what he wants, and he's very clear about his direction. He's very efficient, very organized, just all around. It's somebody that I would always want to, work with, that kind of a director.
I have to say that I'm really happy about my casting and crew. I think I made a good job, and I felt a good feeling. I'm really happy about my casting. The connection between everybody is amazing. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe the connection between all the women in the story, her, Rose and Hope. They were so connected, it was unbelievable.
My favorite and most difficult part was doing the scenes with Rose, who plays Sarah's mom, Mrs. Richardson. Her character is so, in a state of shock, and it's so interesting that I have to come in and give her this really, really terrible news. So it's kind of like this balance between being an officer and with someone with power, but just sort of like bringing it back and trying to be a human being. So that was really interesting.
Two things. One was that there are a lot of lines, a tremendous amount of lines to learn, and also the emotional nature of it. And now I have a daughter myself and a son. I could cry just thinking about it. So dealing with those emotions were really hard.
One of my favorite parts was after actually getting what is it called? Released from set. I got a big hug from James, the director.
James was really easy to work with. Basically, he knows exactly what he wants, and it was really easy to work for him.
So yeah, hopefully the film is gonna come out really good, and we try to submit to festivals. This is my goal, Europe and USA, and hopefully to get some new contacts and work and start to, hopefully in 2 years to do a feature film. This is my goal.
I can never belong to you.